Hey y'all, it's April Mizan's Way Station. I'm just getting Tom started. He's going to be going live with y'all tonight. I'm going to kind of decompress some. I went through a lot this morning. Today's my birthday. So, I know y'all have seen the post on Facebook. If y'all would just please call Dr. Mike office at 501-556-5355 and if it's donating $5, $10, $20 towards Godie's bill, I would greatly appreciate it. But here's Tom, and he will fill y'all in on what has happened to her and all the other stuff that he's going to talk about. So I'm sure y'all are going to talk about a lot tonight that needs to be brought to y'all's attention. So here's Tom.
Give y'all a minute to get on. Here we go. How you doing? Got one eyeball. Appreciate it. Waiting for some more people to jump on. Today's been a bad day. It's been a very hurtful day. Very sad day. I've pretty much felt like crap all day today. We didn't have Goldie very long. Everybody says it takes time to bond with a horse. It takes time to bond with an animal, and the animal takes time for them to trust you. Yeah, in some cases. In some cases, it does take time to bond. Okay? Every animal is different. All humans are different. Okay? Every one of these horses we got here, we've bonded with real quick. Because they know what situation they were in. They were in a bad situation, we bailed them out. And we give them a good home. We give them respect. Now, I've had to get on to them when they don't give me respect back. I've saved every one of these babies out here. Ginger, she was the worst one. We got bashed on her back in the day when we first got her. They said that we would kill her in 3 days because she was very, very poor. She was so emaciated, nobody wanted her. They wanted to take her in and euthanize her and put her to sleep. That's wrong. Give an animal a fighting chance. And that's what we did. We do all the time. We give all these babies a fighting chance. And that's how they grow on us real quick, because I tell them from day one, I got you. We're going to get you there. We're going to get you back. We're going to help you. You're not going to have to worry about nothing. It's going to be some rough roads. And they know it. It can't be no rougher than where they was. And I tell them all that. I said, you're going to have a greener pasture, and you're going to enjoy it. You ain't going to have to worry about nothing the rest of your life. It's real rough. And April tells them the same thing. That's why April's having to go get a second job. So we can keep supplying food, feed, hay. Everything's going up. Plus now we got this big vet bill we're going to have to pay for, unless y'all want to help. I would greatly appreciate y'all calling Dr. Palome and donate for Goldie's bill. She was a good horse. We connected right off the bat from day one when we got her off the first trailer and put her on ours. And when I give her that first drink of water on the trailer, she really connected with me. She didn't know where she was going at first, but then I told her, I said, you know, baby, I got you. I got you from here on out. Whatever happens, happens. I've got you. You're in my corner. And you know, it sucks. Because when we got her home, we give her a bite to eat. And she gobbled it up like she ain't eat. She acted like she was starved. And we told her, we cannot give you a lot of food right now. We're going to have to start you over again. But we give her hay. She ate it. She was grateful. She had water. Made sure all the way here. We made sure. We stopped. That's what took so long to get here that night. Because we had to make sure that she was in a good shape to make the ride. Because it was hot. We were hot. We had the windows down. We were still hot. We didn't run no AC. I don't run the AC in the vehicles. I don't run AC at the house. So whatever they sweat, I sweat too. You know, I connect with them. If it's hot, I'm going to be hot, you know. And if they hurt, I hurt. Because that's the way we got connection. April does too. Goldie connected with us real quick because she knew that we had her back. You know, it's hard to do this, to do rescue, because it's like flipping a coin. You don't know if you're getting heads or tails. You don't know what you're getting. But you know, we don't care. Whatever time we get with them is a blessing for us and a blessing for them. Now, I'm fixing to flip this around, and I'm going to show you this baby girl that is very grateful every day that she's still here. That girl right there is blessed. She thanks me every morning and every night. This one here, she blesses me every day and every night, every morning. This is the one that was supposed to have been put down by everybody that would have got her. I want you to look at her now. Just go back and look, and I'll have April repost it so y'all can see her. She wasn't nothing but a bag of bones. Now look at this. This is Jenny. That's what I'm trying to say, people. You know, you show that you care and you got them in your corner. and they got in your corner, and they will stay in your corner. Because they appreciate everything you do. Now you see, she follows me around like this all the time. If it ain't her, it's the Jenny. Now this one, we can't get her to come up to us yet. She's working on it. She's trying. She's trying. But you know, we pour our hearts into this 100%. We work so hard at this to give them happiness, give their well-being, give them back to the way they were. I mean, it's a job, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a full-time job. We got to empty that out. We got to scrub it out. April's over there right now scrubbing a water trough. We got to fill this one up again. But, you know, it's a full-time job. And I work a full-time job. And I do this in the mornings before I go to work. And when I get off, I do it. And I don't get to bed until late. We put our heart and soul into this. And I just want everybody to realize that. We've had people tell us, why do you take them to Plum and get blood tests done? Just feed them. They'll get right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Some horses you can do that. Not all. You're really rolling the dice. I want answers. Because I always got questions. When I pick one up and I talk to it and I look in its eyes, it's begging for help. I can't help one if I don't know what's going on. And to let you know, she was bred and had over 50 babies. Over 50. That's way too much for one horse to be bred back to back to back to back. That's her whole life. No sooner than she dropped one, she got bred again. And that's not right. I understand if you got a good horse, yeah, breed it one time. Or twice, but not 50. That's uncalled for. That's not cool. They're not a breeding machine. Because, you know, she had a lot of complications down there. And that was part of the death that she had. That was part of the cause. And it's sad that somebody put her through all that for years. And then when they got done, they just dumped her off, discarded her, and did her like trash. They got feelings, people. These horses have feelings. Let people know that. People, educate them. Put this video out. Make people watch it. These horses have feelings. They really do. They got feelings. And when I get onto them, they go pout like a little kid. Okay? They pout like little kids when I get onto them. Now, this is Esther. Yeah, she's been up to Dr. Mike's. She was kind of sick. You see that knee on her? Had that knee checked. It's arthritis. Injured. They discarded her. She don't know what she did wrong. She did everything she could do. She's still a good horse. She's a good baby. You know, if you're going to take one in, take it in. Give it its full life. You get, these babies here are going to die here. Because I'm not going to discard them. They got a purpose in life. And everybody's supposed to learn from it. That's what you do. You learn from different walks of life. That means animals too. You got to learn from them too. It ain't just humans learning from humans. You got to learn everything. And that's what you're supposed to do. Everything's supposed to be treated equal. Dogs, cats, I don't care. You know? I got a rooster buddy. I raised him up from a baby. He's one of my kids. And they say chickens don't have a will to live. They do. I got a black hen. I call her Black Mama. She burned in the fire, house fire. Yeah, she should have died. She didn't. She had will. She's alive today. I lost a lot of animals, though, that meant a lot to me in that house fire. And I'm still hurt over that. I will be hurt until I die. But that's what I'm saying, people. Y'all just can't discard animals after they get old. Keep them. Y'all become one. I mean, they're good lawnmowers. If you get them healthy, you can cut back on your feed if you got good grass. Get your grass up good. And you can cut back on the feed, and then they can mow all summer, and it really don't cost you a whole lot. Yeah, you can give them feed twice a week, a little bit with some vitamins to keep the vitamins in them. But don't discard and don't use them up like a baby maker. That's not what they were here meant to be here for. And it's sad. And it hurts me to know that people are like that want to just use them up, and then discard them and put them in the kill lots. That's sad. You know, all these babies have got feelings. They really do. Hi, baby. See, here's her snake bite. That's her snake bite. That's where she got snake bit. But she's good. Ain't you, baby? Yeah. Ain't you? Yeah. I know. You know, it really hurts me when I have people telling me different stuff about different places, and y'all can do the research. I'm not gonna mention no names on it. I'm not gonna bash nobody. Okay? But do your research on some of these rescues. Watch them real close. Watch them. I give these babies a chance instead of putting them down. I let these babies tell us if it's time for them to be put down. And I hate that I wasn't up there in Rosebud this morning when Goldie went down. I'm glad I wasn't in a way, but I'm hurt because I wasn't. I wanted to be by her side. She knew I was there, though. She knew I was by her side. I told her I had her. I had her back. And I wouldn't let her down. But God needed her back up there. You know, I give her some good days. I really did. If I had live cam all the time on me, where I could video all the time, these babies every time I do something, you would see what we do. But I cannot do that. I'm not set up for that. I love rescuing horses. A lot of people are scared of horses. You cannot be scared of horses. They're gentle giants. If they're mean, they've been abused. But you can get that out of them over a period of time. They won't kick no more. They won't try to bite you no more. They'll love on you. But you got to show them that you're in their corner and you're helping them and you're taking care of them. And it takes a lot of work, people. It does. It takes a lot of work, hard work. But it pays off in the long run. April's really hurt right now. She was starting to using the bathroom again. That's the only reason she wasn't coming home, and some other reasons, but That was the main thing. But she did not make it. It was close. So it was meant for her to go. So, you know, it was a short-lived journey with us. She got to feel love though, because we give her love from day one when we got her off that other trailer and put her on ours. We showed her a lot of love. We show all these girls right here love. We have some people come out here and show them love too. And they show it back. I know that I'm just keep pounding on one thing. But you know, I'm really hurt how people do animals. And then I find out that she had over 50 babies. I don't know if they're all alive. She might have had miscarriages too. But I'm going to get off the subject for a minute. Here's the round bell feeder. I put it out here. They just munching away. They've been working on this all day today. And they're happy. Hi, Jolene. Hi, baby. Hey. There's old Samson. Yeah. There's River. There's old River. So if y'all would, I want y'all to share this video tonight. Really share all my videos. I need to get out there. I need donations so I can help these babies better. Because I work, April works. April's fixing to go get another job. She's going to be working 2 jobs. That's going to cut her time of spending with these babies. We show you horses every day. We try to keep y'all in the loop. You can't say that they're malnourished. They eat and they're getting fatter. But you know, it takes a lot of feed to get them up. I gotta give them vitamins, give them all their minerals, whatever they're short on. Because that's another reason I do a blood test, to see what all they are lacking in their body. That way we can get to the bottom of it and start getting them to rehab and get them back up. That's why we do a blood test. A lot of people say it's a waste of money. So be it. Y'all can say that. Okay? Y'all can say that. But you look at these girls. Because I put them on the right stuff they need. Sugar intake was high on one. I had to get the sugar down. I had to drop their sugar on them because their sugar gets up. Yeah, they can be diabetic. Horses can be diabetic. They sure can. They can be diabetic. You're almost like a horse. The only difference is you can throw up, they can't. They got feelings just like we got feelings. They hurt just like we hurt. What's up, baby? Yeah? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Yeah, warmed up today, didn't it, baby girl? Yeah. Yeah, all these girls here, they know. They sense it. They got to know Goldie. You can't see it, but April's over there loving on one in the round pen. Fixing to get her out before long. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know she did not make it. And if y'all don't mind, I need y'all to donate. Call up there to Pallone's office and donate up there. That way you know the money's going to her bill. Dr. Mike did what he could do to the best of his ability to try to get her to survive and make it. He's sick over it. You can't tell me that man ain't got passion for the horses and the animals, because he gets upset when he's got to go put one down because it's sick. He's learned a lot in the past. He don't like to put them down right away unless there's not a chance for it. But it will have to be a very bad situation before he would just sit there and put it down. Same way with dogs. Same way with cats. He does everything he can to save animals. He's got a heart. Yeah, he's gotten on to a few people for not taking care of their horses. I've heard him. And I don't blame him. But I want you to look at this girl right here. This girl wasn't nothing but a bag of bones. Body score of a 0. A lot of rescue sanctuaries would have put her down. I'm telling you. They would have put her down. But we got bashed for, you're going to kill her in 3 days. Well, that 3 days has gone a long way. She's thriving. She's eating. She's a sweet girl. And Anna, kept her going. That's why we named this place after her. She was a very special horse. Plone had to come out here and put her to sleep. It wasn't her front legs that went out. It was her back hips. They went out. And I was out of town when I got that phone call. So luckily I was supposed to be home. So I rushed home and I took care of her until Palone got here. And then we had to do the bad thing. Put her to sleep because she couldn't get up no more. And if you see this horsefly, I'm trying to get him. He keeps flying around. I'll get him. But you see, hold still, baby. I know that hurt, didn't you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to slap you that hard, baby. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him. You know I am. But, you know, now look at Poppy. She's got a nerve disorder. Yeah, she was going to be put down. No. She can just come here and graze grass. How about that? She has her good days and her bad days. She has days that she wants to interact with you, and other days she don't. She'll stay far, far away from you. You know, I appreciate all y'all that's on here or been on here watching. I really don't look at the phone. I'm looking at the horses and I'm just talking into the phone. Every once in a while I look down and, you know, make sure it's on the horse. But it's facing the same way as my head. Everywhere I look, it moves. Everybody says, show more horses, show more video of the horses. I do. I do what y'all ask. So return the favor. And I'm asking for donations up there at Palone Veterinarian in Rosebud. That's not asking much. If you were in my shoes and I asked you to show more videos of the horses and you did it and then you asked for help, I would help you. So y'all keep that in mind. Today's April's birthday. Let everybody know. Y'all can put it on the message, you know, happy birthday or whatever. But yeah, it's been a bad day for her because today's her birthday, and then lost of Goldie. There's some good times and bad times with rescues. So far, we've had a bunch of good days. And now we're having bad days. Bad day. But yeah, if you don't mind, I want y'all to share this video today. Let everybody listen to it. Do research on all these rescues, especially the big ones. Watch them, study them. Y'all do your homework. I'm not saying nothing about them. Yes, they are trying to save horses too. So, y'all just do your little bit of research. Watch their videos real close. Study them. Watch the horses. And I don't hide nothing. Why should I? You see, April's having to dip water out. And Samson's looking at her like, what the heck? What are you doing? You're emptying out my water trough. What is going on? Now look at River. What's going on? Let me get a drink before the water's all gone. Yeah, we're going to put fresh water in there. You know, Mama got to clean it out. And this girl right here. Now I've got to, I got to really pay attention to her and get her up where I can get her out. Exercise. She's doing good. Yeah. Yeah. You're doing good. Yes, maybe. Yeah. I know. Yeah. She looks a lot better than what she did. A lot better. Her hair's really growing. Her mane on her head. Forelock is growing. It's all in her eyes now. But yeah. They're interesting creatures. Okay? I'm going to tell you that. It's kind of like humans, you know. We're interesting too. Samson has really, really grown. He's got to be a big boy. But yeah, I'm gonna let April talk for a minute. She says she wants to get on here and talk for a minute. Before we get off, if there's anything you want to say or hear, by all means, put it on here today. Let's see it on the phone before we get off here. That way we can touch whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to hear. Not after the live is over with, then text. That way we can get it out in the open and talk about it tonight so everybody can hear it. Because there's a bunch of stuff that people have texted and later, and I keep forgetting certain things that people ask. So while we're live, be sure you send it, and we will. Watch out, buddy. Yeah. We can talk about it, because I don't want to be blamed for hiding stuff. That's one thing that I'm not. I don't hide. Now, there's a few things that I was told not to say, and I'm not going to. I was asked to keep that private, so I have to. It's nothing bad. So, if there's anything that y'all want to hear or see, put it on there now. And I'll be more than glad to put it on there. April's fixing to get on here here in a minute. She's scrubbing the stock tank, putting the soap in it, getting that algae out a little bit. It's been about 4 days since she scrubbed it out. That cube works. It's just, if we could have some moving water in there and it don't sit still so long, I think it would work better. But yeah, the round bell feeder is working good. They've been hanging on that round bell feeder all day. These girls and boys up here, they're full. They're done. My goodness. She could have filled up a 55-gallon barrel. Okay, April, I'm going to hold the phone while you talk.
Oh. Just for, hang on, real quick.
She said give her 1 minute. She's, don't spray your phone now. Now, You want to say anything while I got the phone on? Oh, she wants me to wait. I'm holding the water trough. So how was y'all's day today? I need to quit talking about us. Well, how was your day? Did y'all have a good day? Zach, you're up in Springdale. How was today? How was work today up there? I don't know if you're still watching, but I guess you probably are. So,
Zach. Okay. Okay, y'all, it's me. I wasn't gonna come live tonight because I need to kind of decompress a little bit, but I've changed my mind. I want y'all to realize something. For the people that own horses, breeding mares, if you breed your horses 50 times or more than that, guess what's gonna happen? The colon could collapse, and then you have to put a horse to sleep. That's what happened to Goldie today. Dr. Mike called me. He did some blood work before he called me. Then when maybe 5-10 minutes, he called me. And I answered the phone. He said, April, he says, not good. She's deep breathing really bad, and she's in a lot of pain. So I told Dr. Mike, just go ahead and put her to sleep today. I want to tell you that horse was very loved. That's probably all the love she knew in a very long time. I had her teeth done this past Thursday. It took Dr. Mike 2 hours to get her teeth right because they were that bad. So all I'm going to tell you is y'all need to ride by the horses that y'all have. If y'all have an older horse, don't send it to the sale barn for the next rescue or sanctuary to pick up and take it to the vet. Because even though she's not here no more, we still have a vet bill to pay. I have begged and pleaded with y'all for the last 2 days, last 3 days maybe now, that we need help with her vet bill. And today was my birthday. It would really mean a lot if a lot of people would just step up and donate $5, $10, $15 towards her vet bill. Y'all can call Dr. Mike's. I've put the number out there. I've shown y'all where she's been since when we dropped her off Wednesday. So we went there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we didn't go yesterday because we had some things we had to do. We would have been there today if we wouldn't have put her to sleep today. I'm going to say Dr. Mike's team is awesome. Everybody worked hard with her. It sucks because that horse got really close to me. And I experienced some things that was pretty not so good today. And I'm going to tell y'all, August 24th, the pipeline opens back up to Mexico. So y'all think about sending your horse to these sale barns and they don't get saved by a rescue or somebody else different. Guess where they go? They're going back to Mexico. If that's where you think your horse really needs to go, to a sale barn, and then you have all these kill pen lots, pick them up. Straight out of Oklahoma, she does good. Wish upon a horse, they do good. But y'all got to realize when y'all take your horse to a sale barn and it's in bad shape, who do you think picks them up? It sure ain't no fly-by-night person. It's the kill pen lots that pick them up, that pay for them. Then they give them, let's see, if they pick them up today, then they say they have till August the 15th. If they ain't found a home by August the 15th, guess where they go? They have to go to a holding facility. And then August the 24th, the pipeline opens, Mexico opens right back up for them. What I did today, what I've done the past week when we picked her up, all I've done is shown her nothing but love. That's all Tom showed her is nothing but love. She got fully relaxed here, laid down. Normally it takes a horse a good month, 2 months to fully relax here to lay down. But not her, because she knew she was safe. We promised her we would take care of her till she couldn't be here no more. Well, guess what? It got cut short today. And it sucked. I ain't gonna lie to you, I broke down and cried today. Even though it's my birthday and I'm 45 years old, I broke down and cried today. Because she knew we loved her and we cared a lot about her. So if you want to use your horse for a broodmare, keep on. Because it's going to happen to you. That's something that you don't want to experience. Because it's a real painful death when they can't poop anymore. And all they can do is pee. And then they really can't eat but nothing but grass. And their stomach hurts all the time. Trust me, I sit there and watched every bit of it Saturday. I watched every bit of it on Friday. I watched every bit on Thursday. You know, the pictures we took together, she smiled in them. I knew she was happy. But I also promised her that if it was her time to go, it was her time to go. Yeah, me and Dr. Mike had that talk Saturday. It didn't go too well, but like I texted him and told him, I said, don't worry about what I asked the day before or yesterday. So I'm going to say the dear Lord answered my prayers today. Made something happen that kind of woke everybody up. Everybody's learned from it. So if y'all are watching, like I said, today's my birthday. If y'all call Dr. Mike's, his cell phone number is area 501-556-5355. Throw some money on her bill for me. That's all I'm asking. If it's $5, $10, $15, I'm not saying do $150, $200. All y'all gotta do is call up her and say I need to put $5, $10 on down Miss Anna's way station on the Palomino mare that was there. I mean, that's not a lot, y'all. That's all I really wanted today. It was my birthday, was just to donate money towards her bill, just to help us out. Because like I said, she's not here no more. I still owe a bill. Because why? I took her to go get help. Because I need to take her to go get help. Because I owed it to her. Nobody else owed it. Nobody else would do it for her. The whole time where she was at through these pipelines. She been in the pipeline for a hot minute, y'all. A really hot minute. For her teeth not to be done for a very long time, not be taken care of. That's why I try to tell y'all, when y'all get a horse from these kill pen lots, yeah, you got to put the work into them. You got to put the money into them. It ain't always roses. It ain't always easy. It's hard sometimes. You cry a lot. You pray a lot. And you listen to your vet a lot to learn things. So I hope every one of y'all enjoyed being with Tom tonight. Like I said, I had to decompress a little bit. I've had a very rough day today. It hasn't been easy for me. It really hasn't been easy for Tom. It hasn't been easy for nobody today. But if y'all find in your heart to call Dr. Mike Pallone at area code 501-556-5355 and donate a little money to her bill, I would greatly appreciate it a whole lot. If any big businesses are watching this, yes, we're a 501c3. Yes, y'all can do a tax donation right off at the end of the year for y'all's taxes. The number's right there on our page, a 401 number, and it's 41 and something after that. That is our 501c tax write-off right there. Right there, plain sight in front of y'all. So I hope all y'all have a good night. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, and I'll try to be in a better frame of mind tomorrow. But like I said, I've had a pretty rough day today. And it's not easy being at work, knowing that the vets have to put a horse down that you've been with and you can't be there with them. Because we had to do it right there and then because she was hurting too bad. We are very transparent with y'all. We don't ask a whole lot for donations. Really, we don't. Me and Tom have jobs. We work our butt off. we opened up the sanctuary for these horses to go somewhere, so they're not hitting the pipeline, they're not hitting the trucks. Half of these, if we went opened up this sanctuary, half of these horses we got right now would already be on the Mexican truck, and they've been gone. You wouldn't ever see them no more. You wouldn't ever get to see them grow up. Because you know why? Because somebody's eating them or they went to the zoo. And I'm being very blunt, very honest with everybody on this phone. So y'all just really need to take it into consideration when these smaller rescues are asking for help. But y'all got these bigger rescues that y'all just throw money and keep throwing money and keep throwing money and keep throwing money. Why? I don't know. Because I'm going to tell you now, just like Tom told y'all about Ginger, she's body score was 0. You can see her hip bones, everything. She's almost dead. You think they would have kept her? No. They would have euthanized her that night and kept the money that y'all donated to keep her alive. So every horse we've had to come in, we have showed y'all. We have showed you what we've done. We have been to Dr. Mike's with her. We went live with her at Dr. Mike's to show y'all we weren't lying about where she was at. I don't know how much more transparent we can be with y'all about these live videos. I mean, a little $5, $10 ain't much. And I told you that we all have our own checking account and the horses have their own checking accounts. I mean, that's what it is. I told y'all we've got shirts, tumblers for sale. We've got hoodies for pre-selling. I mean, I'm trying to offset to keep from having to ask. But it is what it is at this point. But all I really want is her bill to be paid. That's all I really need is her vet bill to be paid. I wouldn't ask if we didn't need the help. I wouldn't ask if I didn't care about these horses. I mean, we're very, very transparent. You find me a rescue that's as transparent as we are every day. We do these lives every day to let y'all see what they look like, to see how good they look. We don't mind it, but all we ask is for just a little bit donations to her bill. I mean, anybody asked me, that's what I wanted for my birthday, and I told them, I'm not very selfish about myself for my birthday. These horses come before I do, because we stepped up for these horses. So y'all just think about what I said. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if y'all did call Dr. Mike's and do that. That would be really, really awesome. And I'll tell you again, his number is area code 501-556-5355. I've used Dr. Mike for the last 9 years. I've been with him that long, y'all, for the last 9 years. And still using Dr. Mike to this day. A lot of people say he's high, but he's good at what he does. So I hope y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow, probably about 7 o'clock. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And thank y'all for following our page and following our live videos. Just please share this video. We've got a TikTok page and we have a YouTube page. I mean, we're getting it out there. It's just, we need people to step up. That's all we're asking. And that's not much to ask for, I don't think. So I hope you have a wonderful night, and we will see y'all tomorrow night. And thank you for following us, and we will talk to y'all later. Thanks.